What's up everyone, welcome back to another Warlands video. For today we're taking a look at my heroes tier list to make sure that you're playing the best heroes available in the game. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. So the first hero we have is Commando. He's the starter hero, but still a pretty good hero. He has good HP and he has the highest consistent DPS in the game. Paired with a tank and support, he can melt side towers in seconds. There's only one hero doing it better than Commando, and that's Scarp. But we'll talk about Scarp later. Unfortunately, due to the meta being full of spam and cycles, he's not performing that well though. However, in my opinion, he's still the strongest hero against the recent debuffed drills, which are very strong and being used a lot. Overall, he's a good and consistent hero, which is the reason I put him in A tier. The next hero is Ironhide. He's the second starter hero, but I can tell you right away, you're better off using Commando. He has a lot of HP, so he can tank a lot of damage, but that's basically his whole benefit. His attack is like a weak Von Boom attack, and even though he's supposed to have splash damage, the area of effect is so small that he's more like a single target hero. If you want a tank hero, I recommend you using Hebron instead. So overall, Ironhide is not a great hero, so I'll put him in D tier. Victor Von Boom is a very interesting hero. I see a lot of players claiming that he's too strong and others that claim that he's too weak. So let me tell you his stats first. He has mid HP, nothing too fancy, but an incredibly strong splash attack. His DPS is not high as he has low attack speed, but his one-time damage output is massive. And paired with support like Fury, it is even stronger. Also, his AoE is so high that you can snipe side towers by attacking buildings or units near the side towers. His biggest weaknesses are his low movement and attack speed. You have to play him very carefully, which is the reason he's the hardest hero to use. But played correctly, he is insanely strong, which is the reason I will put him in S tier. Bolt is the first air targeting hero you can unlock. He has low HP and mid DPS, but what's special about him is his chain attack. He's a single target hero, but his attack can jump up to 2 more units. The chain attack allows you to chip away a tower if a building is too close to the side tower. Even though he has a chain attack, he struggles against a lot of small units in certain situations. Overall, he's a good hero and a decent A tier. Scarp is quite similar to Commando. He has a little less HP, and the biggest difference is that he has a laser attack with increasing damage over time. That makes him an even better tank killer and side tower killer than Commando. However, he's not as consistent as Commando. As mentioned before, the meta is full of spam and cycle. And Scarp's first shot is slower and weaker than Commando's first shot, making him even worse against masses of small units. Also, his laser attack can be reset by stun units, making cards like Flying Saucer, Tesla Troopers and Tesla Major to counters. And since Tesla Major has a chain attack, he's not even safe behind tanks. Many players use Tesla Major at the moment, meaning Scarp will be hard countered in many matchups. Overall, Scarp can be very strong, but the meta is so much anti-Scarp that I will put him in C tier. Mirage is very fun to play with. She is fast, has a fast attack speed and spawns phantoms over time. Those are duplicates of her dealing the same amount of damage but with way less HP. Also, they disappear after a certain amount of time. Unfortunately, she's a single target hero, making her also weak against swarms. And not to forget, she's the hero with the lowest HP. I'll put her in A tier but behind Volt. Basically, because she's a little worse against spam compared to Volt and because Volt counters her into phantoms. Ghost is also a special hero. She has the highest range in the game, a slowing effect to enemy units, and a range buff to ally units near her. However, she has very low HP and the lowest DPS in the game. And even though her slowing effect has AoE, her attack itself doesn't. She can be quite annoying and she has some very interesting interactions, but compared to other heroes, I don't feel like she's great. That's why I put her in C tier. About Jumbo, I think we can all agree that he's strong. He targets air, is very fast and has a very useful splash attack. It can instantly kill so many units and nullify a lot of cards. That makes him the best hero against swarms. And that's also why you see so many Jumbos in the upper ranks. He's the best all-arounder and very useful in the current meta. So he does belong in S tier. Enzo is the latest hero being added to the game. He has high HP and is very fast. He's the first hero with a melee attack and has the so-called charge. It allows him to dash towards his target and deal 4 times the damage. Also, During his dash he's invincible and he stuns his target so it can't run away. The broken part about Enzo is that you can basically dash towards a side tower, deal 4 times the damage, run away and repeat that process over and over again until you get the side tower. The fact that you can deal so much damage, so fast and so easily makes Enzo extremely strong, and that's why I put him on top of the S tier. As mentioned before, Hebron is the other tank hero beside Ironhide. He has the highest HP in the game and a pretty useful splash attack. The burn effect he leaves behind is also a nice little touch. He's a good defensive hero, but he kinda lacks these offensive aspects. You can play him offensively, but compared to other heroes, he's not that effective. If you prefer a defensive playstyle, then Hebron is probably a good choice for you. Overall, he's a decent hero, so I put him in B tier. Last but not least we got Gustav. Unlike other heroes, he doesn't deal any direct damage himself, but instead spawns 2 rangers attacking for him. They don't deal that much damage, but if you get to spawn a lot of these paired with other spawners, you can build up very big waves or swarms. And since the majority of heroes is weak against swarms, that directly makes Gustav good against those heroes. And that's why I put him in A tier. So, that was all heroes and this is the final tier list. If you enjoyed watching, please leave a like and subscribe. It's just one click for you, but a huge support for me. So thanks for everyone doing so, really appreciate it. Also, here's my monthly promo code, use it to get 100 free gems. Thanks for watching and see you next time.